Doctor's office.
Hi, I'd like to speak to Dr. McLaughlin.
I can transfer you to his nurse.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, hang on a moment. This is Regina with Dr. Kevin McLaughlin. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message. I will call you back as soon as I can. If this is in regard to a refill on a prescription, please call your pharmacy and have them fax us over a refill request. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jeffrey Thomas Bodin, date of birth 05/22/97, calling about a delayed no action status prescription at Walgreens for the 30 milligrams TiD Adderall. I called them today around like 12 or so, and the pharmacy tech had stated that they are not capable of filling it at the current level because insurance kicked back to them that they're only going to accept 2 a day again, with like no notice or anything. And he couldn't see if there was a prior authorization in, even though that shouldn't be applicable now since the judge had her judgment with the appellate judge
If
last
you are
year.
satisfied with your message, press 1 to send. To erase your message and start over, press 2. To add to your message, press 3. To review what you have recorded, press 4. If you are satisfied with your message,
No,
press 1 to send. To erase your message and start over, press 2. To add to your message, press 3. To review what you have recorded, press 4.
Since the judge's judgment, I didn't think that the prior authorizations were even necessary anymore, as she ordered it had to be covered at the prescribed amount. So I'm not quite certain why insurance is denying it at this level, because they did fill it last month for March the 3rd, and I picked it up March the 3rd, I guess. So the script should be clear, as it was clear the last at least 10 months or so, probably 13 months. And I don't know what the next step would be now. I was going to call my insurance company, Aetna Better Health of Louisiana, next as well. But so I guess I will call y'all back after I do that, to let you know what I've done with them so that you guys can proceed as well on your end. And if you'd give me a call back, again at 985-520-4713, just that's the best for leaving a voicemail, so that I can review that in tandem with my insurance company. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for calling the OTC Health Solutions. Remember, the fastest and
Welcome to Aetna Better Health of Louisiana. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. All calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Healthcare providers, press star. If you know your party's extension, press 0. Otherwise, please stay on the line for further information.
Para español, marque el 8.
What can I help you with? Say, eligibility and benefits, ID card or welcome packet, case management, nurse line, transportation services, mental health crisis support, or more options.
More options.
You can say, update personal information, report fraud or abuse, interpretation services, or something else.
Something else.
Which can I help you with? Say, medication information, continued coverage, grievance or appeals, how do I get a gift card, or something else.
Continued
I didn't get that. Every year, you will be required to submit renewal forms to Louisiana Medicaid. You will receive notice from the state when it is time to do so. For additional information, please contact Louisiana State Medicaid at 1-888-342-6207. You can also speak to a member services representative who will be happy to assist you. Would you like to speak to someone now? I didn't get that.
No.
If you would to hear that again, say repeat. If you'd like information on another topic, say next question. Or for anything else, say main menu. If you're done, what can I help you with? Say eligibility and benefits, ID card or welcome packet, case management, nurse line, transportation services, mental health crisis support, or more options. I didn't get that.
More options.
You can say, update personal information, report fraud or abuse, interpretation services, or something else.
Something else.
Which can I help you with? Say, medication information, continued coverage, grievance or appeals.
Grievance or appeals.
Before filing an appeal regarding the claim, the provider should have exhausted the processes in claims reconsiderations, disputes, corrections, and resubmissions. A reconsidered, disputed, corrected, or resubmitted claim is identified as a claim with billing, payment, and/or other administrative processing issues for any reason, including, but not limited to, lost or incomplete claim forms or electronic submissions, requests for additional explanation as to services or treatment rendered by a healthcare provider, incorrect information submitted by the healthcare provider, inappropriate or unapproved referrals initiated by the provider, or any other reason for billing disputes. Please note that providers have a total of 90 days from the remittance advice to submit a corrected claim and/or dispute a claim. And provider payment disputes don't include disputes related to medical necessity. To hear that again, say repeat. If you'd like information on another topic, say next question. Or for anything else, say main menu. If you're done, you can just hang up. Thank you for being the best part of Aetna Better Health.
Hello, Aetna Better Health of Pennsylvania Medicaid is no longer in service. Please ask your patient for their new pharmacy benefit information. If your patient is unsure who their new pharmacy benefit is, then please have them call PA Enrollment Services at 1-800-440-3989, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you.
Welcome to Aetna Better Health of Louisiana. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. All calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Healthcare providers, press star. If you know your party's extension, press 0. Otherwise, please stay on the line for further information.
Para español, marque el 8.
What can I help you with? Say, eligibility and benefits, ID card or welcome packet, case management, nurse line, transportation services, mental health crisis support, or more options. I didn't get that. You can say, eligibility and benefits, ID card or welcome packet, case management, nurse line,
Case management.
transportation. Transferring you now.
Your feedback is important to us. After speaking with a representative, please stay on the line to complete a brief survey regarding the service you received today.
If you need a ride or wish to speak to transportation, press 1. If you would like to speak to a member service representative regarding all other questions, please press 2 or remain on the line.
It's flu season. Getting a new flu shot each year helps protect you and your family from this serious illness. This year, with the ongoing pandemic, it's more important than ever to get the flu shot. There is no cost for the flu shot, and getting a flu shot won't give you the flu. Contact your doctor today or ask your member services representative for details.
Your feedback helps us improve. Please answer all 5 questions using the numbers on your telephone keypad. You'll have an opportunity at the end of the survey to leave us a voice comment. Let's get started. Thinking about the representative you just spoke with, please rate your experience. Choose any number between 1 and 5. 1 means you strongly disagree, and 5 means you strongly agree. Remember, the higher the number, the higher the rating. I was satisfied with the service I received today. 1. Strongly disagree. The representative was easy to work with. 1. Strongly disagree. Now, thinking about this call using a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being very likely, how likely are you to recommend us to others? Is this your first call regarding this inquiry? Please press 1 for yes and 2 for no. I see you've called more than once. Was this representative able to resolve your request? Please press 1 for yes and 2 for no. We apologize that we were unable to resolve your issue today. Please tell us what we could have done better. We would love the opportunity to get it right. To leave us a voice comment, press 1 on your telephone keypad and wait for the tone. When you are finished, simply hang up.
Today, 2023-0404, calling at 1325 or so. I did not get connected to any member service representative when I requested case management as an option, call option on or for the auto dialer operator. I received literal silence and nothing else. No feedback, no elevator music, nothing. And silence by and of itself is fine if I'm on hold waiting for an a case management services representative of some sort. However, I did not receive any service from member services today. I've received no contact with a physical human, nor have spoken to them or left a voicemail for them. Outside of this feedback voicemail, at the end of the feedback review itself, which I scored everything as a 1 because I did not connect to anybody in any form whatsoever that I'm aware of. No one spoke to me, said they were going to place me on hold. There was nothing of that. It was either I got sent to hold somewhere or someone had just been putting everybody on hold the second they got calls for some reason. And then it just timed us out. This is more so a review to be sent to a systems administrator of some sort for the personnel review or systems-wide, error resolution, because there could just be a bug today or something. I'm going to try again and redo this call and repeat the same procedure, and then maybe I'll leave another message at the end if it fails again.
Welcome to Aetna Better Health of Louisiana. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. All calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Healthcare providers, press star. If you know your party's extension, press 0. Otherwise, please stay on the line for further information.
Para español, marque el 8.
What can I help you with? Say, eligibility and benefits, ID card or welcome packet, case management, nurse line, transportation services, mental health crisis support, or more options.
Case management.
Transferring you now.
Your feedback is important to us. After speaking with a representative, please stay on the line to complete a brief survey regarding the service you received today.
If you need a ride or wish to speak to transportation, press 1. If you would like to speak to a member service representative regarding all other questions, please press 2 or remain on the line.
It's flu season. Getting a new flu shot each year helps protect you and your family from this serious illness. This year, with the ongoing pandemic, it's more important than ever to get the flu shot. There is no cost for the flu shot, and getting a flu shot won't give you the flu. Contact your doctor today or ask your member services representative for details.
Thank you for calling Aetna Better Health of Louisiana. This is Kedrian. May I have your member ID?
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. I have it
Okay.
over here. My member ID is 579-403-864-5696.
Okay, and can you confirm your name and date of birth for me?
Jeffrey Bodin, Bodin, 052297.
Okay, and how can I help you?
I'm calling about a delayed or like no action status prescription at Walgreens right now that has been covered at its current prescribed dosage just last month in full, and subsequently, I don't know, a year prior to that as well, after finishing a successful state fair hearing and full procedure with Aetna Better Health of Louisiana for the appeals process and for filing grievances and such around last, I don't know, February or so. And it's April now, 2023, and it's been covered in full, even if there was a little bit of a lag delay in about June of last year, because around May or so it was not covered for some reason. It may have just been because it needed to take time for the judge's judgment to actualize. I did report that, and then it was all of a sudden covered, like it was judged to be, and then there hasn't been an issue since then, and but now there's all of a sudden an issue again, claiming that Aetna is only going to cover 2 doses a day, and the prescription was already ordered to be the prescribed TiD, or 3 doses a day, as the state fair hearing mandated. So I'm kind of confused as to why there is now another issue after going all the way up as far as can be had, having Aetna actually complete the case themselves, fund it, have their personnel putting together the documentation, y'all's RN working with me on that, being assigned to me for the case so that this wouldn't happen again in the future, and then it's now happened again in the future. Is there a way you can see on your end, like some sort of new change that's come on the case management side that could just be like flagged or switched so that it no longer applies to me? Because it's not supposed to. It's supposed to just go through as just covered, like it was ordered to be, and has been working out. It's not like there isn't a very, very significant length of time of full coverage this isn't a new thing. It's like another problem from before that I shouldn't be seeing, because I'm kind of above that, as that was the whole point of the case, and that case was done by y'all. So are you able to check and see if there is anything that shows up like pending or anything that can just be done on the phone or initiated by myself so that this kind of just gets resolved?
Okay, and this is for a prescription, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's for the amphetamine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're trying to get the 30 milligram tab?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what it is? Okay. Did you just get a 10 milligram one?
Yes, ma'am. The total dosage I'm prescribed is a 40 milligrams TID, and it's split up into a 30 milligrams and a 10 milligram prescription, and both have been covered the same in full, because the overall coverage that was ordered was for the 40 milligrams, but one of them's 30 because it's from a certain manufacturer, and another's 10 because it's from a different manufacturer, and that's for concerns and other things for neurology with me, like with my epilepsy. That's why they have it at 2 different manufacturers. It's had the greater efficacy, so that's what we've just stuck with. And it seems to have been because of the manufacturing of the medicine itself. There's no actual 40 milligram tablet, so prescribing it as just a single 40 milligram tablet or a bunch of 20 milligram tablets usually doesn't work out as well for just generally getting it filled, because it's just much harder to get that many whenever there's like a shortage or something, which happens basically every year anyway. So and because of how necessary this medicine is for me to, well, be not in danger really, and fall asleep, fall downstairs, things like that, it's to prevent my seizures. The highest likelihood of me obtaining the medicine every single month, is what also was a huge factor in it. So that's why it was also split up into the 2 actual scripts that I get filled individually.
Okay, and so we don't have, so to get that approved, your doctor will have to submit an authorization, but we don't have
thing.
that.
We already did the authorization, and then the judge ruled that it just had to be covered because it was authorized, and then y'all denied the authorization, and the judge just overrode everything and just stated that it had to be covered. I mean, I could pull up the actual court document just in case that helps your superiors to find whatever thing was probably not flagged on my record or something, but I'm supposed to be past the medically authorized section of any of this because it's already gone to an appellate. It already went to the state fair hearing, and I won, and Aetna brought it to them. So it wasn't like me suing Aetna or anything. It was like Aetna bringing it up so that the state wouldn't have procedural issues, that I think was what it was that kept causing trouble. And that was, it wasn't really Aetna's issue. That was the that was the state in some regard. And let's see, 1 second. I have the I believe this is the correct, oh, that's not the one. Is this it? State, what is this? For the 25th. Believe this is, yes. I mean, the judge had stated that like the recommended order, for the last page of the recommended order, it is ordered that in the better health of Louisiana's denial of Jeffrey Bodin's October 13, 2021 prior authorization request for 30 milligrams of amphetamine-dextroamphetamine tablets to be taken 3 times per day, is reversed. And "it is ordered" and "reversed" are both capitalized and emboldened, same as "recommended order" as the titling of the page. And the last sentence of this little subparagraph for the order is "rendered and signed on March 18th, 2022 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Lynette Robertson, Administrative Law Judge, Division of Administrative Law. Notice of transmission of decision or order. I certified that on Friday, April 22nd, 2022. I've sent a copy of decision to order to all parties of this matter. Clerk of Court, Division of Administrative Law." So that's the kind of it was ordered on a actual extent that it had to, the denial of any authorization was reversed, and that was well over a year ago. And that whole time that I was being denied, from the October 13th to basically mid-year 2022 in reality, it was supposed to have been covered by the judge's judgment. And so there shouldn't, I don't even think there should be a need for a prior authorization on file because of this. Because there shouldn't be any for a request, at least. Is there a way to get a full prior authorization in so that it doesn't have to be like requested on an annual basis or something? Because there doesn't seem to really be a time limit per se, but it just keeps being denied as a prior authorization eventually, with no real indication of when that is, but just that it happens.
So we don't have any record of a judgment on your file. All we have is the denied prior authorizations from your doctor.
Should I fax it to you guys?
Yeah, you can have that faxed over with a prior authorization from your doctor as well to see if that'll get it approved. Because I don't see any of that on your file at all.
Okay, maybe that was, I never really thought to contact y'all to see if it had gotten to the case management side, but I could fax that over just in case. What fax number should that be sent to?
Let me get it for you.
Okay.
So the fax number is 844-699-2889.
So it's 1-844-699-2889.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I can, and so do you want that sent from the doctor's office, or can I just send that through secure fax myself? Because I don't know if the doctor's office has a copy. I gave them a copy, but I don't know if they would send it, so I guess I'll try to send that myself. Just is there a way for you to confirm if it's been received, or would that be received at a different office?
So once it gets received, it won't show up in the computer until tomorrow, so you can call tomorrow and see if it was received.
Oh, okay, so it's in your computer system. All right.
Yeah.
So is there any other things that can be done here?
So not until we receive that judgment will it be a.
Okay. So I've attached that. And just to make sure, it's 1-844-699-2889. Okay. All right, I sent that. So is there a way to put a grievance in right now as well, just in case that helps? Like a grievance for the change in or delay in medical necessity. Again, just so it's on record that a grievance was filed for the delay of the medicine today and yesterday, since it was sent through yesterday.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Okay, and what's a good phone number for you?
985-520-4713.
Okay, so I got your grievance filled out.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Did you have any other questions?
No, that's it.
Okay, and did you have a minute to take a brief survey about our call?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks for calling Aetna Better Health of Louisiana. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Your feedback helps us improve. Please answer all 5 questions using the numbers on your telephone keypad. You'll have an opportunity at the end of the survey to leave us a voice comment. Let's get started. Thinking about the representative you just spoke with, please rate your experience. Choose any number between 1 and 5. 1 means you strongly disagree, and 5 means you strongly agree. Remember, the higher the number, the higher the rating. I was satisfied with the service I received today. 5, strongly agree. The representative was easy to work with. 5, strongly agree. Now, thinking about this call using a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being very likely, how likely are you to recommend us to others? Is this your first call regarding this inquiry? Please press 1 for yes and 2 for no. I see you've called more than once. Was this representative able to resolve your request? Please press 1 for yes and 2 for no. We apologize that we were unable to resolve your issue today. Please tell us what we could have done better. We would love the opportunity to get it right. To leave us a voice comment, press 1 on your telephone keypad and wait for the tone. When you are finished, simply hang up. We appreciate your feedback. Thank you for calling, and have a great day.
Doctor's office.
Hi, could I speak to Dr. McLaughlin's nurse?
Yep, 1 sec. This is Regina with Dr. Kevin McLaughlin. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message. I will call you back as soon as I can. If this is in regard to a refill on a prescription, please call your pharmacy and have them fax us over a refill request. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jeffrey Thomas Bodin, date of birth 05/22/97, phone number 985-520-4713. I'm calling to follow up on earlier voicemail left. I've contacted Aetna Better Health of Louisiana's member services. I filed a grievance for delayed medication or delayal of medicine as prescribed and to be filled from yesterday, the 3rd, and today, since it was a delayed no action needed code from Walgreens. So that grievance is already in today. Should be in the system at 13:45 as of today. So that's something to note on your guys' end. I don't know about any needed action from y'all, but if you could, I don't know, try to get a new prior authorization put in again, because they didn't seem like they had one in. The judgment from last year for the state fair hearing, I faxed that judgment over to case management. At case management, they gave me a number to fax to them, so you might want to also contact this fax number, and the fax number is 1-844-699-2889. Again, that's 1-844-699-2889. That's the fax number for case management, or case management provided me to send in the administrative law judgment. What is the actual document called? Approval of recommendation, decision in order, or is it the recommended decision in order? In the judge's order, basically, for the recommended order. I gave them that. I verbalized the entire thing, word for word, and then on speaking with them, they didn't have a copy, so I faxed them in a copy, and they said that it may appear in their system tomorrow, 2023-0405 at some point, because it's a system-wide thing, so it does probably be digitized or some sort, since it sounded like it was being sent through a physical fax. So you guys might want to also send the prior authorization from Dr. Kevin McLaughlin to that fax number, as well as to Walgreens and to whoever else you usually would send it to. Just add that to the list and send.
If you
and
are
just,
satisfied with your message, press 1 to send. To erase your message and start over, press 2. To add to your message, press 3. To review what you have recorded, press. If you are satisfied with your message, press. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to send. To erase your message and start over, press 2. To add to your message, press 3. To review what you have recorded, press 4. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to send. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to send. To erase your message and start over, press 2. To add, for regular delivery status, press 1. For urgent delivery status, press 2. Your message marked urgent. If you would like to try another extension, dial that number now or press 0 for assistance.